What have you to Timmers here? Here is my review for the new Paramount Plus film Infinite. Now, when they first, of course the film was supposed to go with theirs, but instead Paramount decided to sell this movie to Paramount Plus because they want kind of like a film for the streaming sites and all. And I was like, really, this thing could probably have been interesting with theirs. So I was like, all right, no. And after seeing Infinite, I can see why Paramount sold it to Paramount Plus. Even if, I'm telling you right now, even if we were not in a pandemic, like if everything went back to normal and everything was a okay, this movie was still flopped. I'm sorry, this movie sucked. It was it was god awful. No, I think it's probably Mark Wahlberg's worst movie since Mile 22. That's how bad this film was. I think it might even be more bad than Mile 22. But anyway, and it's a shame too because I love Antoine Fuqua. Of course, he is the guy who gave us Training Day. He's gave us some other really cool stuff over the years. I've always loved this dude, but sad to say, not like his resume is all that great. I mean, didn't he give us that Clive Owen King Arthur movie years ago too? So not everything he really touches turns to go, but obviously his best work will always be Training Day. Anyway, now here you got Mark Wahlberg who plays the character named Evan McCauley, who is actually suffering for sick. I always have a tongue twister with this word, but he always has this thing called schizophrenia. And he has like skills that he never really learned, and memories of places he has never visited, haunted his daily life here. And he is on the brink of this mental breakdown, and he is sought by the secret group that calls himself Infinites, and is revealing to him that his memories may actually be real, and he actually discovered his past self, and that they are also from multiple past lives here. And so like the Infinites, bring Evan into their extraordinary world where like a gifted few are also given the ability to reborn with their memories, and you got Chiwetel Ejiofor, who pretty much like you know who pretty much plays like the villain who seeks to end all life to stop what he views as a curse here. Now the movie stink, but I will say right now, if I have to choose like a redeeming quality of this movie, the best part of this whole movie is actually Chiwetel Ejiofor. I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty darn good at this. That's probably why I'm not even gonna be too harsh on this movie as I should. Chiwetel Ejiofor, this dude is. I love this dude. Whether he's like the villain in Serenity, whether he's oh yeah, Shere Khan in the Lion King remake, whether he's in 12 Years a Slave, which of course scored him an Oscar nomination, whether he's in Kinky Boots. I mean, this dude is just terrific. Even if a movie is bad, like Infinite, Chiwetel Ejiofor shines. Anyway, you also had some other interesting cast members here too. Like you had Sophie Cookson, who you might know from what you call it, from the Kingsman movies. You also had Dylan O'Brien, who what Dylan O'Brien? I mean, he's supposed to be like. It's a shame that he has not broken out yet. The Maze Runners was kind of a bust. The first one was okay, but they didn't really go anywhere. Of course, he did that movie Love and Monsters, which was pretty decent, I guess. Um, he also did that movie America's Assassin with Michael Keaton. That didn't really do so well either, and frankly, it was not so good. It's a shame this dude is not becoming a bigger name star. Because I think Dylan O'Brien, of course, he is best known for Teen Wolf fame. I think this dude's terrific. You know, he's definitely a young actor to keep your eye out for. I mean, I think he has some potentials to be really talented and I mean, I remember when they were first casting Spider-Man. Dylan O'Brien was actually on lots of people's top prior list to play the role of Spider-Man back in the day. So yeah. Anyway, you also had Toby Jones, who was always terrific. Johannes Johanssons was also in this. Kay Alexander, Rupert Friend was also in this movie. Jason Mantzoukas, this Jason Mantzoukas dude is so funny every time whenever this dude pops up on screen, or whether his voice pops up, because you guys know he actually voices the show. He voices that show Big Mouth, and I'm gonna actually do a review for another film that features him in it after I know this one. But Jason Mantzoukas, I think this dude is so hilarious. He did still something. Like I kind of wish I did a little more with him, but you know. Anyway, the film was pretty boring. The script was horrible. I'm not gonna. I'm saying I already said this right now. If this movie had gone to theaters, no matter if it's a pandemic or anything like that, this movie will have flopped. I tell you that right now. This would have been a flop. I mean, cause if we did not have a streaming service, if streaming services wasn't a thing, and they had no choice but to release this thing in theirs, this thing would not have done well at all. I tell you that right now. And that's the thing about Paramount. I feel like they always try to sell movies that they always try to sell their movies that they feel like aren't gonna be hits, and that Cloverfield movie was one of them. I feel like Coming to America probably would have been a hit. Infinite is another one. The Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt, that's another one. So yeah, I always feel like they always sell their movies off the films that they feel like are not gonna do well at the box office and might lose the money because Paramount in the past had struggled, and yeah, but sad to say, I really wanted to like this. I mean, it is based on a novel, so there's that too. It had a cool premise, interesting storyline, but this movie just. I'm not gonna lie, I literally almost fell asleep while watching this movie. It was literally boring. I couldn't really even get into this film at all. Should have been better, but hopefully Mark Wahlberg's other films that in the future would do, because I love Mark Wahlberg. This dude was always the best. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Infinite? If so, what you thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Tim signing off.